You guys, I hope you're having such an awesome day. I am teaching you how I curl my hair today. So this might work for you, it might not. Again, with hair tutorials, it's kind of all over the place as far as what works best for your hair personally. My hair's kind of like a medium length, I would say. It used to be super long and I cut it after the wedding and kind of regret it, but anyway, it's fine. So I'm just showing you guys a really, really quick way to kind of curl your hair. It's great for every day. It's great for going out at night. I curl my hair almost every day because I just don't like it straight, which is fine. But let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I do is separate it into sections. I usually divide my hair into 3 sections to curl. And I obviously always start with the bottom layer. I use a wet brush for pretty much everything in life. It's the best thing in the world. Hair's kind of staticky today, so it should be fine. We'll just bear with it. I am using a Hot Tools curling iron. This is my favorite curling iron in the world. It's an 1.5 inch barrel, or 1.25 inch baby. I'm not really sure. It's one of their larger ones. But I start kind of in the center up here, move it down until just my very ends. I like my ends and my curls to be straight, unless you're looking for that more like vintage Hollywood glam look. But otherwise, this is kind of like an updated, more 2017 way to curl your hair is what I'm gonna say. The smaller the section, the more curl that you'll get, and the longer you hold it, the longer the curl will likely stay all day. I'm really fortunate in the way that my hair holds curl really, really well. Don't take your fingers and go through your curls. Just let them sit and hang out for a while. It's really sometimes difficult for me, but just let them hang out. They'll stay and be really, really pretty at the end. In between each layer, you can spray if you want to. I do sometimes, I don't others, but because my hair is kind of staticky today and it's freshly washed, I just washed it this morning, I am going to use my Kenra. It's the 13, so it's just a really light spray. Just kind of spray that layer and hold those curls. And you literally repeat these steps until your entire head's curled. So it's, like I said, pretty simple and easy. Again, I use 3 sections just so I maximize my curl. Okay, you guys, the last layer is the most important layer. Make sure that you have your part where you want it for the day. This is the layer that people see, and it's kind of like what I like to call your working layer. This is kind of the layer that you can tease and do what you want. Again, make sure that you are leaving those ends straight. You can curl them if you want. Again, it'll give you kind of like a, what I like to call a vintage Hollywood glam kind of look. Okay, so at this point, take your lightest hairspray. I love the Kenra 13. Spray it all over your hair. Go get your breakfast, get dressed for the day, let your curls sit for a few minutes, and then you can do your finishing steps. I definitely don't recommend just leaving your curls like little poodle curls, pretty much. Okay, so when you feel like you're ready, it's time to tease. I tease my hair pretty much every day, which some people love and some people don't, and that's totally fine if you don't want to tease your hair. But if you do, I love the Redken Quick Tease 15 spray, and I start with the back of my head. I leave my part sometimes. You can choose to start here and tease all the way back, but today I'm just going to start back here and start with the kind of a first layer. Just use a teasing comb and spray some of this quick tease. So make sure that you're using some kind of an actual tease spray and not just a hairspray. My hair takes a lot of abuse, so just be careful with that. I spray that spray down here, like kind of at the root of my head, I guess is what you would say, and then I use a tease comb to just kind of back comb it. You can do as many layers as you want. Because I like a lot of tease and a lot of volume, I start all the way down here, or I go all the way down here, kind of closer to the bottom of my head. It's pretty much like 3 layers. Okay, and then I do the sides of my head on each side of my part. I start with a little section that's close to my part, use just a little bit of my spray, and repeat those teasing steps. You can do as many layers as you want or as few layers as you want, just depends on how big you want your hair. Okay, so once you get your tease and your curl exactly how you want it, it's time for all of your finishing touches. I use this Oribe dry texturizing spray. It's from a local salon here in Indy called G. Michael. This stuff smells amazing, and it kind of gives your hair like a little bit of a matte finish, which is kind of cool. And then the last touch would be just a little bit of spray. You definitely don't need a heavy spray to achieve this look, just some kind of a lighter hairspray is perfect. And then once it looks how you want it to, you can kind of take your fingers, brush out those curls, and then you are all set for your day. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe below.